the urban centers have not reported, and a lot of red counties have reported completely, and it's pretty close in Missouri.
Interesting.
It's 18%. Also, I love it how like Arizona literally is
God,
like
I literally misread the number.
Did you say 50? Did you think 50 to 48?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think did that too a little bit.
Also, I love it how like freaking Martha McSally's like counterfeit Kelly liked John McCain, and she's fucking getting crushed by 11% right now. Love to see it. You'd love to see it. Also, Tom
like
Tillis. Oh fuck!
Too, yeah.
Look at Tom Tillis in North Carolina right now, guys.
Yeah, I think we might have to give up North Carolina at this point.
And look at Maine. What the fuck is going on in Maine?
For what?
Oh, it's only 12% though, for a Senate race.
North Carolina has Senate race?
Teresa Greenfield is up early in Iowa.
I think North Dakota.
And Steve Bullock is also up early in.
That's good. I mean, look, if we could have some surprise Senate pickups, like I'd be fine with not picking up North Carolina, but picking up like another state at this point. So, but we have to get the Senate back. I mean, if we don't get the Senate back this time around, we probably will get it around next time, though. Well, but Jesus, imagine there's a fucking red wave this year in the House and Senate.
A red wave, red wave.
After this, the last 8 months, a
like
red wave. Oh, that is.
How did you get a red wave? Literally every single poll.
It's like, not a red wave though. It just isn't. But
no, no.
I think now I think we should all take turns disavowing Antifa and everything. Like,
swearing allegiance to the Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys. I swear allegiance to the Proud Boys.
As our paramilitary force.
I always have. Today. I always have like the Proud Boys.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting with the. Looks like they're starting probably with the.
This person's talking about choose your own adventure, bro. If this was my choose your own adventure, Biden would literally win every single state.
What?
What about the choose your own adventure?
With most votes counted in the heavily suburban Delaware County, Trump's lead is 5 points. 16 points in 2016. So it's going to be a close state.
Wow, sure. So Ohio of all places, like look at the urban areas again. They haven't like everyone. What the hell is? I swear to God, you're probably going to find people at Dunkin' Donuts. I swear. Because Toledo, 47, Cleveland, 60% in, Columbus, 66% in, Cincinnati, 69% in.
The local news has also said that Donna Shalala has lost her seat.
Uh-oh.
WLTG
fucking battleground
so,
for the
all right,
Democrats.
Hey, welcome. But okay, I just want to say the guy who predicted every election since 1984 predicts that Biden would win. So
yeah,
I just want to say that right now. I think Biden's going to win still.
I mean, look,
I do too.
I'm
actually still very confident about Biden. It's just...
we still need to see more dominoes fall for me to be like fully convinced, but some of these states are definitely not.
And I don't think we're going to see it tonight, honestly. I think this is War Week has begun.
We're definitely getting into this the worst case scenario here. That is for sure.
Oh shit.
Wait, can I just I'm just gonna pop in and tell you guys to be more positive. Just like for my own sanity, please just be more positive. I'm literally
we can be more positive.
Y'all, you guys are just like the oh my god, the doomer
pill.
Doomer, you guys are what is it? What is this like
Honestly,
CIA?
it's better for us to be doomers.
No,
That's
it's
true.
not.
That's
you guys
true.
are putting out negative vibes in the world.
That's true.
God,
all right.
No, but like
advice.
I won't be as disappointed if Biden loses if I'm a doomer. So
you'll be just as disappointed. You'll be just as disappointed. Whatever.
I mean, you're right, but I can hope that it will help.
You can. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Just
right, well,
we have so many things coming in still. So
I mean,
we really. I think we are getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but
we have back with J. H. Hirsch from the University of Manhattanville, majors in gender studies. Thank you, Jack. Tell us a little bit about gender and how it is a social construct.
It's a spectrum, It's pretty complex. Pretty complex topic to
Okay.
discuss, actually.
You can elaborate more on how you identify in terms of your sexuality.
Joe Rogan.
You could tell us how you identify in terms of your sexuality.
I would say pretty non-binary.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
This is pretty crazy. There's some crazy stuff going on right now, Kenan.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine this is gonna have some repercussions on the Jewish community. Would you agree with that?
Oh my.
No, I mean,
Trump,
honestly,
Trump
though, actually, yeah. If Trump wins, there's gonna be
yeah, honestly,
anti-Semitic hate crimes.
yeah, it'll probably empower a lot of the.
Yeah,
dude, it will empower
base.
so many retarded ass people if Trump wins.
But at the same time, Biden wins, it'll also empower retarded people on the right. On the right.
Yeah, if Trump loses if Trump wins like tonight, there will be like that is really what they boarded up the businesses for in Washington D.C. Like they're not if like kind of like richer like city libs are just gonna go, they're gonna go crazy. If
Trump wins, it's actually just gonna be anarchy tonight.
No,
I don't think that's true. Actually,
no, that's not true at all. If Trump
he's not gonna be able to definitively win tonight.
Yeah, and if Trump loses, here's what's gonna happen. In particularly rural areas, there's going to be a massive upsurge of violence due to rural militias and the QAnon movement, both of which are incredibly well armed, incredibly violent, and incredibly detached from reality. They represent a far greater threat to the well-being of the American public than any leftist organization would. You would see, most likely, if Trump won, a decently sized protest movement, but it wouldn't be that bad.
It wouldn't be a protest movement. It would be riots.
It wouldn't be as violent to the extent that a militia empowered by Trump would be.
Yeah, but it would more predominantly happen in urban areas to a greater extent.
Where are we talking?
I don't think any of these militias are going to go crazy if Trump wins, though.
If Trump wins,
No, I'm saying if Trump loses,
there was a spike in right-wing violence.
They definitely will, yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to go get water. I'll be right back.
Be a small upsurge.
If he loses, there definitely will be a big resurgence.
Especially if it's close, though. I think like how people feel about the result is critical.
Yeah, the one thing I will say about these states, guys, is this. Trump campaign officials said they were optimistic about the numbers they were seeing with Hispanic voters in Nevada, following the same trend in Florida.
Is it worrying that Biden's up or Trump is up?
I'm going to kill myself. If he wins Nevada,
is it worrying that Trump's still up in Wisconsin?
Wait, what did you say, Spencer?
That Trump's still up in Wisconsin, or with 34%?
Yeah, Trump is still up in Wisconsin, but that's because Madison, which is one of the two Dem strongholds, which the other one is Milwaukee, by the way. Milwaukee and Madison are Madison's now at 64%, but Milwaukee's only at 28%. So,
we shall see. Yeah.
But see, it's not even just here. It's also Ohio. Ohio is having a big I don't know what is going on in these big cities. Like, are people still voting? I mean, it's like
no.
I mean, they did remove a lot of voting areas in these big cities, so it is a possibility that people have been just stuck in line and are still waiting to vote.
Yeah. Well, how's Michigan?
Would be really bad in
Michigan
is not looking
good right now.
I'm going to call. I know Michigan's looking fucking terrifying. I think I'm going to call Ohio for Trump.
I wouldn't do that yet.
I wouldn't say that yet, James. And here's why. Look at the big cities. Like, if the big cities were like all at 80-90%, I'd say sure, let's do it. But they're not even.
Do you think he can? Do you think he can pick up what is it, 200,000 votes or something?
Yeah. With the big cities in his favor, yes, obvious. He has 1, 2, 3. He has 5
it's only like 70%
large
reporting now, right?
Yeah, 74 right now. But most of these big cities are in the 60s. So
25, and it's all 60s results. Yeah, he can do that.
We have Nate Silver just a few minutes ago about the state of the race. Trump's in a better position than he was at the start of the night. Biden's not going to win it in a landslide, but there's still not a ton we know outside of Florida, and the data we do have is fairly mixed and not necessarily suggestive of as large a polling error elsewhere. So he's trying to cover his ass there a little bit, but
yeah, he is.
Yeah, and he's also saying that Johnson County, Kansas, which is a wealthy Kansas suburb, or KC suburb, where Biden is up 8 with 98% reported. Trump won it by 3 in 2016. So that is the kind of swing that Biden's going to want to see in many of these key kind of northern Midwestern states. That's going to, if he can still win, if he gets shut out of the South like it's starting to look a little bit like he will, then he will need to see like swings like that. Although he won't.
Wisconsin is narrowing very, very close now.
Yeah, we do expect that. Biden
isn't that good though? Because I think Trump was in the lead there, right?
That is good. Yeah, Wisconsin is narrowing.
It's gonna be a long one.
Shoddy Lil.
What the
Shoddy's like a melody in my head.
Yeah, Daddy.
Oh God, I'm eating dinner and I have like a massive stomach ache just from thinking about this.
Yeah, heat up some food right now. I need to get some. I need energy for
energy.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna throw something out here. There, we do have about 18 because I can only broadcast for like 3 hours straight at a time. So if we want to take a break and then come back maybe around 11, would everyone want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. Yeah.
All right, so we will reconvene here for our election coverage at 11. Let everyone take a chance to stretch their legs and see maybe if we know a little bit more, get a better picture before we can close things out here on election night. Thank you so much for listening to Spenser Walsh Radio, our coverage of the election.